Okay, so today I'm going to cover the pay to win stuff and essentially what to ignore and what's actually worth considering a purchase. I'm just going to start at the top of the store and go down. So, Battle Pass, first off, this is one of the better things to buy. If you're mostly a PvPer and you play a ton, and you're probably going to get the pass complete multiple times just playing casually, like let's say you play every day and you're going to get all your contracts done, here. If you're going to get all of these done every single time they're open, then go for it. If you're not going to get them done every single time they're open, then I would probably skip the battle pass because that's where you get all of your value out of it. Same, I'm just going to cover as far as selling them. Typically, selling a battle pass on a booth as a gift is about 10 to 15 mil. At the start of the season, you can get away with 15 million, but from the last season, everyone knows that they will dip down to 10 million eventually. So, if you want to try buying a few of these as a gift, put it on your booth for 15 mil and see if it sells, you can. I'm not going to say it's the best rate because it isn't, but it's one of the items you can purchase with Robux and sell to other people for gems. It's pretty good for that. Now, VIP is one of the best purchases you can make. VIP quests give you better Battle Pass XP. Discounted summons are amazing if you're going to spam open summons, and you get, I think, $8 worth of crystals from the crystals every day. So this is really good. You can buy 3 of them and it'll stack. So again, max accumulated 90 days. So they're $2.50 each. You could sell these for anywhere between 3 million and 5 million in game. And again, people will always need the discounted summons if they're going to roll packs. People will always want the VIP quests if they're going to be spamming Battle Pass. So this is another really, really good purchase if you're willing to do it. If you're going to spend the least amount of money, you would buy the Battle Pass and VIP probably. Now, do you need this for progress? No, but this is probably the next purchase you would consider making. And again, you sell these for 3 to 5 million, so this is a potential of being 2 million gems per 100 Robux. So pretty good. Now, of course, by me covering this, probably more people will buy it. So that's why I'm saying 3 to 5 million. If people end up flooding the market with them, I wouldn't sell it lower than 4. There's no reason to. It's a very good pass, and people want it really badly. As far as these little deals, I just ignore them. They might be worth it, but just out of principle, you're not really getting anything, and they're really, really cheap, so they don't really help you. So if you see these, I'm just going to recommend you ignore them entirely because you don't really get anything that matters for this little amount of money. As far as all of these go, you're pretty much just going to buy this one. This None of these make sense. If you're going to bulk buy and you really want to get the secret, this is what you're considering. I'm just going to say ignore the small bundles. I don't think there's a point to them. As far as this goes, you're paying a lot for this. Uh, if you're looking to convert Robux into gems, this is awful. You need 8,000 orbs to guarantee a secret part, I believe. Now, that's for the pity. That's not for if you have triple luck and including the rate to roll it. If you're relying completely on pity, you need 8,000 orbs per part. So you aren't even guaranteed a part, and parts don't sell for that much, and none of this is going to sell for anything really. 10k crystals is nothing. So you're pretty much just buying the potions, and then you're buying these at a really overpriced rate. So I wouldn't recommend this for any purpose, personally. I'll get into more why, but yeah. As far as the crystals, just I don't know if these are the same rate. If this is a worse rate for the same money, I would skip these entirely. As far as this goes, it's very expensive. The only advantage is that it's instant. I would recommend you buy battle passes, or not battle passes. You buy the gift passes and sell for 1 million each. So at the very least, if you buy like battle passes as a gift and you sell them for 8 million each, then you're going to be getting 21 million instead of 15 million for 2,100 Robux. So skip this entirely, do it the other ways. Just, it's not worth it. As far as Jintoki goes, he's really, really bad. It's better for you to just buy this 5 million. The only reason you'd buy this is because you want to have Jintoki to say you have all the champions. But this is a terrible purchase as far as gem value goes. So just to skip it entirely, I wouldn't sell this as a gift either because, again, demand for this should be horribly low. Luck potions, I don't even know what the difference is between these three. It's probably the duration it lasts, but I don't know. Or actually, it's probably the level. So this is probably 2x luck, this is 2.5, and this is 3x, I would guess. But I have no idea. This is an XP potion for champions. Again, I wouldn't recommend it. Just play longer. You'll get the same thing. Doesn't matter. Shiny Hunter is a waste. Shinies don't matter. There's no purpose to them in the game, and you're not paying $13 just to get more worthless items that don't do anything differently. So just skip this. Sword storage, if you need it, you need it. Boost space is always going to be mandatory. You cannot buy a gift of this, I believe. You can buy a gift of Shiny Hunter, but again, I wouldn't recommend this because you can't price this for 26 mil and have someone consistently buy it, I would think. Because again, shinies don't really matter. So I would skip this entirely. Auto enchant. The thing is, they've made enchanting much more expensive, so I don't think you need this anymore. You can probably just skip it. But one thing you can do is you can buy these for 99 Robux and you can sell them for 3 million. Now, a lot of people would probably hear that and think it's insane, but it works, and I've done it multiple times, mostly to test. Uh, but yeah, these sell from anywhere between 1 million and 3 million. Of course, people are going to want it for like 2 probably. And this is one of the better conversions of Robux to gems. The only issue is this is only 99 Robux and it'll take a while to sell. Demand for this is not super high because you only need this once. And most people that have played the game enough would be willing to afford 99 Robux for it, I would think. Again, it depends on the region, but at least in America, most people would just buy this for themselves. Legacy orbs are a little bit weird because they keep dipping. They were going for like 250k, now it seems like they're dropping to 200k tops. I would guess we see them drop to 180k tops at some point. But one thing, the reason it dipped was they had one of these pathways as a legacy orb pathway. So you got like $30 worth of legacy orbs in this. So it was pretty good. Not amazing. Like, I don't recommend people buy it, but if you're just willing to dump money and you were going to buy legacy orbs anyways, it was kind of worth doing. But again, you can sell these for about, I think, 150k to 200k right now. 150k is very low. 200k probably won't sell super fast, but if you put it in smaller bundles, it'll sell. You could still try to do 250k per, but the demand would be really low and you'd have to sell in very small bundles. So I would probably recommend trying to sell them around 180k, 170k. Now, again, you can always try to squeeze out more, but if you want to sell for a reasonable price, I'd say around 180k. And again, that'll fluctuate over time. That recommendation will only last probably for maybe a week. So don't take that as a fact for months and months. As far as crystals go, crystals are pretty terrible. There's not really a point to have them. The best thing crystals do is they convert into the new orbs. So you can convert 10 crystals into an orb, and that's really good. So if you're going to do that, go for it. But I don't think that's necessarily the best bet because you have to either get stupidly lucky with opening the secret parts, which again, I don't recommend. It's very expensive trying to get these secret parts. I don't think it's a good way to whale. If you're going to be a pay to win person, I'd recommend you do it more efficiently than buying this. Same, I don't really recommend Legacy either, but that's my personal opinion. I don't think gambling on how much money you get is worth it. If you are going to gamble, wait till Divine is in rotation and roll completely on Divine or whatever is the current most expensive. If people start rolling Divine so much that it gets cheaper, then you'd consider doing Amethyst or Enigma, most likely. Same if Demonic gets added, you're going to consider rolling for that. So, again, that would be really expensive, but that might be worth it, depending on how prices change over time. So, that's Legacy Orbs covered and crystals. There's not really anything else you can buy. So, again, just to make it a very short recap, the Battle Pass is good to sell at the start of the season. If you want to convert 800 Robux, it's decent. The premium version of the Battle Pass might be good, but it relies completely on how much you can sell the skip for. The skip is probably worth 5 to 10 million, maybe 3 million at worst. So, if you find people really willing to pay for the skip, 10 million, it's really good because then you're getting 25 mil for 800 Robux, which is insane. But the chances you can get that are very, very, very slim. That's why I say it's probably 300 or 3 million for the skip, is what my guess is. So that's one option. Again, as prices level out and you go farther into the season, people will want the pass for 8 to 10 mil typically, and the skip will probably go for 2 to 5 ish. So again, keep in mind people will want this for cheap. It typically won't be the best conversion rate. VIP, again, I sell from 3 to 5 million. I would recommend selling for 5. If people aren't buying it, it's fine. It's great booth filler because great, you invested $2.50. If someone buys it, you get 5 million. So I wouldn't buy like 100 of these and just have them in your inventory. But if you want to buy like 3, put 3 on your booth overnight, that's fine. It's more what VIP is useful for. If you're looking to spend a lot of money, then you start considering legacy orbs. But not skipping, again, ignore the kilo, all the little deals. Even if they're good, just ignore them. To make it simple, this is not worth it. If you really, really want the potions and the potions mean something to you to have them, sure, but that's what you're buying. So if you don't care about that, skip this because you can get way more orbs by buying the crystals, and the crystals are cheaper. You'll get 10,000 shadow orbs from 3,500 Robux if you're willing to buy the 100k crystal pack instead of buying this. So just be honest what your priority is. You won't get the 3x luck right here, but if you have a 2.5 or a 3x that you farmed from a boss, you really don't need it. So I would recommend skipping this. Gems are completely, if you find something super, super cheap and the difference is 15 million and you can put a bundle on and get some insane deal, that's why you would buy this. That's the only reason you would buy this ever. Gem Toki, skip to make it simple. Potions, skip. They're expensive. Don't. Shiny Hunter, skip. Auto Enchant, you can buy as gifts and sell to other people. It's very good. Very, very low demand, but you can get a pretty good rate of 2 or 3 million for 100 Robux. So if you want to do that and you want to put like $3 on, I would do it this way. Legacy orbs. If you have hundreds and hundreds of dollars and you want to convert it into gems, you buy legacy orbs and you don't gamble them. You sell them to other players so they can gamble them. Gambling is always kind of, you sell this at a premium, they overpay for it, they gamble, they probably lose all of the orbs and get like really, really bad mythics that they don't want. So that's how you do this. Crystals, I wouldn't recommend buying this unless you're looking to get 10,000 shadow orbs. And there's some weird strat you want to try with Cosmetic Shop where you're bulk buying Cosmetic Shop items thinking they're going to go up. But again, we don't know exactly how prices will work since Legacy has all of the Season 1 cosmetic items. So stockpiling this isn't as good. The only Cosmetic Shop item that hasn't been put into Legacy is the Cyberbook. So if Shadowbook isn't in the Legacy pack also, this might be good. But I would expect Sub to sell the Cyberbooks again somehow or re-add them very soon. So mentioning that is one small chance for an opportunity, but it probably won't last. So wouldn't overthink it, but that's your one option. And that's pretty much it as far as pay to win. There's nothing I don't think I missed. Nothing I think I missed. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything. So have a good one.